Hello guys and welcome back. So in the previous video we have set up the rifle state machine. As you can see now, in this video we will add the rifle and type the code for the rifle so that the player can shoot. Okay, so first of all, right here in the scripts folder, let's open up the rifles folder, and then we will create a C# script by the name of rifle. Then click on the player and simply drag and drop this script right here. Okay, then let's open the script. Right here, let's remove this start and update method, and at the top let's add a header by the name of rifle things. And in here, first of all, we will create a reference to our camera. Okay, or actually let's create a reference to our shooting area. Okay, so we will name this as shooting area, and then we will create another float by the name of give damage, which will be equals to 10. Then after this we will create a float by the name of shooting range, and this will be equals to 100. Then let's create a shoot method, and in here we will type the code for shooting. So let me tell you that how our shooting system will work. Okay, so consider this as the rifle or the gun. Okay, don't mind my painting, but I am just showing you how this will work. Okay, so if this is the gun, and consider this red circle as the shooting area. Okay, so what we will do, by using the Unity Recast, we will create array from this shooting area in the forward direction. Okay, and this ray length will be equals to this shooting range, okay, which is 100. So anything that will be inside this 100 range. Okay, so for example, consider this as the knight. So if this ray hits this knight, then as you know that we have this give damage which is 10. So this ray will give a damage of 10 to the knight, and then from the knight health 10 will be decreased. Okay, so this is just a simple shooting method in Unity. Okay, let me tell you again, from the gun shooting area we will create a ray, and that ray length will be 100. So whatever that is inside this 100 range, okay, it will get affected, but anything that is outside of this 100 length, it will not be get affected. Okay, and then in this range we will just search for the knight. Okay, so for example, if this ray hits the knight, then we will simply damage the knight. Okay, so that was just a visual representation. Now let me tell you how we will do that using code. Okay, so first of all, right here we need to create a Recast hit type variable by the name of hit info. Okay, and don't worry, we have done work on this Recast in our parkour system. Okay, so if you guys are following me, then you will know how this Recast system works. Okay, in this hit info we stored the information of whatever the ray hits. So if the ray hits the knight, then we will store that information in this hit info. Okay, so right here we will use a if condition, and in here we will say if physics.recast. okay, then in here first of all we need to give the location from where we want to create or generate that ray. So that will be the shooting area dot position. Okay, then we need to give the direction to this ray. So as I told you, from the shooting area in the forward direction. Okay, so the direction will be forward. So what we will do, we will say shooting area dot forward. Okay, then whatever this ray hits, we will store that information in the hit info. Okay, and then we want to restrict this ray by the shooting range, so we will pass the shooting range at the end. So now if we are creating this ray, okay, then we will say debug.log. Okay, so now whatever this ray hits, we will just simply show the name of that object in the console. So we will say hit info dot transform dot name. Okay, right here make sure that this header H is capital, okay, and that will be it. So what this will do, this will create a ray from the shooting area in the forward direction. Whatever that ray hits will be stored in the hit info, and we restrict that by the shooting range because we don't want this ray to go to infinity distances. Okay, and then right here we say that whatever this ray hits, just simply show us the name of that object in the console. That is it. Now at the top we will create an update method, and in here of course we want to do this shooting on the mouse left button. Okay, so we will say if input dot get mouse button. Okay, then what we will do, we will call the shoot method or function right here. That is it. Then if we get back to Unity, let's disable this single melee text script, okay, because now we want to focus on this rifle script. And guys, don't worry, we will be adding the inventory system in which then we will be able to use each of this player weapons one by one. Okay, we will be able to use all of them, okay, when we added the inventory. For now we are just adding these weapons one by one. Okay, so once all of these are created, then we will be adding the inventory, and then this will work perfectly fine. Okay, so now right here we need to provide the shooting area. So for now, as you know that the player doesn't have any rifle added. Okay, so what we will do for now, we will create an empty game object. Let's name this as shooting area. Okay, and let's move the shooting area right here in front of the player. Okay, like that. Okay, so from here the ray will be created. So now let's go ahead right here, add this shooting area right there. The give damage and everything is added. Now if we play the game, okay, so here is the player. Let me turn off the gizmos. So now for example, if we try to press the mouse left button, as you can see it is showing in the console night. So it means that yes, we are shooting the night, as you can see. Okay, whenever we click it shows night. So for example, if we try to hit this box now, as you can see it is now showing word box. So it means that yes, our shooting is now working perfectly fine. Okay, now from the next video we will work even further on our rifle script AI. So with this done, let's end this video right here.